We now return to Let's Play Tropico 5. It's been so long that I actually had to rewatch the series myself just to catch myself back up, and I've made a list. There's actually quite a few things that I seem to have forgotten over this prolonged series. The biggest one, while I was looking around, everywhere is just stacked full of stuff. We need to get that moving, which means I need to build a lot more Teamsters offices. Here's the thing, though. Looking at my unemployment, I have 87 jobs, and they all appear to be in plantations, which is not good since we kind of, need food and rely on that for exports. Hopefully we'll get a lot of more people in, but I was kind of considering going through all the farms and raising the wages just to get that out. But what I think we do need to do is get some more Teamsters going. So that should fit right in there. We'll get at least one more going. We do kind of need a housing thing. That's an issue. Now this one is being built, and that's police station. Alright, the customs office. That's going. Is that all I've got for housing? Okay, we may need to build more houses here. Spend some time doing that instead. Anyway, let's let the game go for a little bit. So, what am I doing here? So my import, actually, pause again, because we need to go look at trade. Right now, I have got one ship exporting gold to the Axis. Can I can maybe praise the Axis right now? Good, that put me up to 61. Still not the 70 I need to be at for some of these. Like for coffee. But we're getting there. I had made this decision a long time ago, and I've just forgotten between episodes here. What I should be doing is actually just buying and selling, because we can do that. Like we could buy gold here, that's bad. Buy iron, that's not a good deal. But here we could buy iron and then sell it directly back. We could do that one right now, in fact. Free bit of money there. Little bit too close in price, really. Jewelry. Right, I am learning that still. It's going to be another month before that. So, like, can we get cocoa? We can get cocoa at a bad price. Coffee, but that coffee is the one. But otherwise, I could make a pretty decent profit on that, I guess. Wool. I could do wool. Right now, though, in the relations, where are we at? 58. Okay, 58 on the Allies. So maybe I should give the Allies a little bump in trade again. Fish, I mean, that's too cheap to really be worth it, but we could do pineapple. Pineapple would lower my standing, raise standing with the Axis. Take 2 months to 3 months. I mean, that's a cheap enough thing. I guess it would be worth it. Why don't we do that? We'll import and then just straight shit. Right. Let's remove that ship. Damn it all. Very close. We need smugglers is what we really need. Hey, no. I said make that go away. I guess it just added it to the thing. That's unfortunate. Does that mean I can only have one more until I fulfill this? That would be quite the error on my part if I just did that. Bananas. What happened? I had all these trade routes going. Screwed it now. Alright, fine. We'll leave it alone until I can do something else. We gotta capture crime lords. Okay, anyway, that thing going. We need my pineapple plateau, my coffee cannery going. I was going to work on power plant. That's why I was setting all this up. We were getting coal ready for that and the steel mill. With the number of open jobs, though, that's really... like, we need people to be moving in. So I guess I'll just crank this for a minute. Can we prioritize that, at least? So I can use it? Yeah, we've got some shacks here. People need housing. And I do have free tenements, I believe. I'm still sitting on some free tenements. Yeah, the cabaret, unfortunately, plays music, which is not tied to the music volume slider, which, very unfortunately for me, means that it might get me copyright. Okay, decrease price of import trade offers, generate Swiss bank account for all exports. I mean, that's a hell of a lot of money right now. But now, manager. Money grubber. Increases budget by 5. Stolen money goes to the Swiss bank account. Increases beauty. Okay. Right. We don't... I mean, I'm already struggling with money. Yeah, we're doing a little bit better, though. Because why? Because I've stopped spending so much money? Building budget's gone down quite a bit. Corruption is skyrocketing, though. I don't like that. Yeah, we'll hang on to that. So let's... like, I don't know. Maybe... Still got a bunch of free tenements, as I recall. That's not going to leave me a lot of room there. I don't think any of this is going to shape up real nice. So let's put one down. Can I get another... Okay. So there is at least... like, I could get a park in there. Either direction. It would stick out either way. Oh, well, that's interesting. Put you right up against the grocery store there. Yeah. Let's not do that. Now I've got to remember where all this stuff is. No. It's under entertain. There you go. Small garden. Damn. Okay. Looks wonky. I wonder maybe if I could have diagonaled that. Whatever. Okay. So that actually finished building. And nobody's living there. Hopefully they will do so soon. That built immediately and people are working. Really good there. 28 new citizens. Good. Hopefully they get in there right away. I guess we gotta look though. Right, we still got a lot of homeless people. God damn it. Unemployed. Okay, 10 illiterate. That's good because that's kind of where the job openings are in single. Though we do have empty asylum. We need some college levels. A lot of college levels actually. Should probably work on building the college level. Do we have anybody in here? Punishment chamber. Automatically arrests crime lords. So I wonder if maybe that's hurting me. These are faction leaders, I believe. Capitalist leader, yeah. Okay. Exporting a little bit of money. Not really enough to make me feel comfortable. I think we'll just go ahead and... Oh, right, there were a few other things I wanted to do, too. Because I've got some security checkpoints. There you go. was thinking maybe we could put one down here. Find the front ways of this. So put it like right here. And that should cross here. And that we could do the same. Oh, this one's actually going to cost money. Alright, well, that's fine. Now we've got this beach strip taken care of. The checkpoint still works out over here. Could put a house over here for this one person who has to work at the guard post. It's not even the right person. I mean, that's you, but a farmer. I don't know why you're living there. One thing we could do. Oh. Okay. Now you are what? We have to say banish or eliminate, right? Crime lord, banish. Raider just left. Let's get another tenement in here. I wonder if maybe I shouldn't be doing it this way instead. Do it lengthwise. Maybe get another park in there. Just... because otherwise I'm going to end up with a lot of stuff in the middle. Let's just put one like that. Sure. Do have a large garden for free. Right. Another thing, looking around, so we got that. I need to find, let's see, I do have a clinic. That clinic is very full. Hospitals are next era, I believe. So I could put another clinic down here, and I kind of feel like we want to.
We have made a major breakthrough. Oh, shiny. Anyway, we have deducted that. Oh, shiny. Our research indicates that. Oh, shiny. Our research goal. Oh, never mind.
Good. Good. I guess I'll put that right up in here. That's kind of where I've been meaning to do so. And that is Buenaventura. Good. Industry, luxury goods. Needs electricity, right. That is the next bit. But once we do that, then we've unlocked this nice little trade deal here where I could... oh, that's not available anymore. Damn it, because I have the gold. Could have turned that to jewelry and got myself another big one. But whatever. Okay. Has enough time passed for me? No. 2 actions. 2 months. Okay. That balancing act is... it's going to be impossible, isn't it? Another crime lord. Banish. Just blatantly walking the fortress. That's not great. Catman and Yarn Boy vanquished another crime lord. What are we getting off of this, anyway?
I'm Catman.
I don't even know. Okay. So, I guess... oh man, look at this. We still got stuff piled up here. I need to be building
Residente.
yet more.
It's so hot outside that I saw 2 palm trees fighting over a dog.
Another drought. Damn it. Irrigate. I don't think I can afford all of that. Thankfully, it is not really affecting everybody. What are you?
Well, hello there, old pal. America is all gloomy and doomy at the moment. I can't have that. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's mopery.
Okay. 10,000 fruit. Sure. We export that, right? Oh, it is actually Yeah, I really can't afford to be popping that. Well, you know, at 500 apiece, actually, I could. It's really not that bad. Of course, in the middle of a drought is when they want big exports. How are we doing on... Okay, we're still working on the homeless situation. Jobs, though. Okay, that's getting better. But really... So I kind of wonder if maybe... Like, I'm working at cross purposes here. Okay, it's now we've ran out of the free housing. Like, I wonder if maybe... I should just put 2 down here and just be done with it. Like, not having the housing is causing me the grief where nobody's moving in. And so I really actually need more housing so that the people move in. Paradoxically, then they will... do anything fun with this stuff. Put more housing in that area. What was I even saving this for? Yeah, I can't build anything back here. That's worthless to me. Build another one over here, though. Kinda... I think we really need it over here. Like, where is... We could put one over here. Preempting the need for housing when we put in all the coffee plants. But yeah, like I think that I just need the housing to get more people to move here. But when people move here, I'm going to need more housing, and we're just going to go round and round on it. That's how it is, and that's how it is. And this thing, you know what? I think we're just going to get rid of this. Right now it's taking up 3 people, and I could put another Teamster's office there. Yeah, let's do that. Because like this is all backed up, and that's backed up, and that's backed up. There. Okay. That is all backed up. Like, we really need to be moving this stuff. Tavern is on fire. Extinguish. And are you... Okay, we do have fire brigade, so... This one got done. I think I will also service this larger area. Just got a bunch of money. I really just need my industry up and running. Moving hard, but God, with all these open jobs. Are you coming to the rescue, or am I gonna have to pay for this? I guess I'll have to pay for it. 29 more citizens, good. Again, gonna have to find homes for them. Do we do housing? Just put a house back here. Really, okay, we do need a tenement here because backing up on the people. I could just put houses here. That's a good spot for something, though. Don't think... Yeah, like, we do have openings. People just aren't living there because I guess they're not living nearby. When is this heat wave going to be over?
Presidente.
Jesus.
With the help of my secret rain dance technique, I was able to defeat the drought. And it...
The mine is on fire? Ministry of Information's got a hell of a lot of people. Political brainwashing. Adopt a faction doctrine from the basic tab. This increases standing with the chosen faction, decreases standing
Long
with
ago,
everybody else.
we weaponized jokes. Now, we have managed to weaponize numbers. Unfortunately, they have proved to be the most inhumane way to destroy the human soul ever invented, and have been banned by most international courts. As a result, we can only use them on our people, and then only on select individuals able to survive the terrible effects.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing, because... I can't even figure out where to... The economy. Generates interest rates on money in the treasury. Now, the college thing might be an issue. We should probably build one of those. Well, I can afford it. I have nowhere to put it over here, though. I was saving this area, I believe, to have a steel industry. Well, we could plunk it down over here. There's a whole area over here. Going to be developed in a different way. Sure. Spend a hell of a lot of money on that. And then I'll get a bank. Can the bank go? Not. It's too long. Bank can go over here, though. And what safer place than right beside... right beside the fort. Just take up all the room. And it really upsets me that we can't do terraforming like that. Really doesn't fit anywhere. Alright, fine. Just do awkward fill-ins. We'll need home space anyway, and I guess it'll all fit there. Now I do have, well, I did have money. Do we have enough people? We do have enough people living in a mansion. Maybe I could plunk a mansion down. How big are those things? Too big for the spot. It would go here, though. Tenements is too big to go there. I wonder, apartment doesn't come until Cold War, so... anyway. I did have money I could have at some point. How do you do this? Do you do shift click? Yes, you do. Could have used that. To upgrade all these country homes. Doing that is going to put a severe strain on my food situation because they do provide their own food. But increase happiness a bit. Let's prioritize you. Cabaret just is a thing. Probably should build one over here, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see, luxury entertainment. And stop spending money. Just stop spending money, damn it. Gotta find me some crime lords. Finish that off. And the next batch of money I've got. I need more clinics. I need those freaking hospitals is what I need. next batch of money I've got, I'm going to go towards the steel industry so I can get
The
this
war
thing.
has the price of
That'll
steel
give me
rising.
something anyway. Okay, so here's the deal. We can do this now, or alternatively, knowing that that's about to go up 20, could I take the hit by praising them to push them to possibly get me 60, and then I could do some of these weird trade deals. Because that only takes 60, so we'll still have enough. No, we won't. That'll put me at 70, and then if I go down... Well, I don't know how much it gets rid of, is the problem. Like, it's a pretty big chunk, I think, when I do that. But honestly, well, I mean, now we need to actually look at this. We need to be a little bit more strategic with this because these change. So, like, actually, this one, you know, sugar to axis, I could do that now, which would only lower me 10. I was looking for a bigger one, though, really. No luxury goods now. So the steel, I mean, geez, setting that up, we could just do a straight steel. But I want to exploit this, and I do need to build more docks to make this really work, but I just want to make money buying and selling goods, if I can figure out how to do that. So we are actually already selling gold. I could just buy more. But I kind of want to do something... Like, I don't know, this wool thing... I mean, that's like $500 right there. And we're not doing anything. It's a 5-year contract, and this... how long does that last? Let's do that instead. What was the one I was thinking of? Steel? I mean, that's 6,000s just straight for that, but... So if I do... Damn it, where the fuck? What the hell was I just looking at? Wool. I guess it was wool. Okay. So I'll need a little bit more standing with the allies. I could dump this gold and go to steel. I think we'll do that. In the meantime, though, although right now, since I do have the trade open for that, maybe I should just... Alright, let's just wait a minute here. Since I've already got a pineapple thing open, just wait a minute, this is about to click in. There you go.
Good job. It didn't have any effect whatsoever.
More foreign trade.
And the country is still officially in a state of depression, but the effort is very much appreciated.
Okay, sure. More foreign trade. Cool. Let's look. Good. Good. That did a thing for me. So let's grab this pineapple trade, since I am pointlessly I'm about to set up a big pineapple plateau. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and grab that. And then we do have this one that now has the ship. So now we'll just be buying and selling pineapple directly, and I won't have to be producing it. And now we can go into Axis, and we can praise the Axis. And now we're at the 70 point, which means now I could go into this and then steel. There are no available ships. Yes, I know. So now we're going to take Bonita off of this. Yeah, that's a 10-year contract. I mean, actually, if you look at this, about to hit that anyhow. Yeah, let's remove that. I can't believe how little gold sells for. And then we'll come in here, and we'll come in here, we'll come in here, add that, and now we're going to have to begin the steel production. So let's get into industry, the steel mill, and I don't know, like having the iron right here is kind of why I was going to put this down here. We're kind of putting ugly industry there, but then we're going to have to ship the coal all the way from here anyhow. That's fine, I guess. Do that, and then we will grab us a mine, and that started. And then Teamsters. Plunk Teamsters, sure, right here. Teamsters right here. Teamsters right there. We'll get that power plant up and running at some point. How much does that cost? A lot. But that is about to be essential, and now we do have more need for homes out here. Okay. So, how do I... Maybe a ranch? There you go. Okay, so I could get two... No, I can only get one ranch in there. Alright. Well, that settles that then, because then I can just use... Oh. There would also be extra space in between these. A little bit here, and then I could build... Rather, I'm just looking at space that I would have available. Like, I could build two tenements right there, right? It would fit there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess. Just do that anyway. Still not convinced though. Like, I mean, we've got plenty of room here. Maybe I should be canceling those. A lot of people. Yeah. Let's cancel that. You've got... You can move. Like, what on earth are you doing? You can live there. Should have checked that first. College is built. Huzzah. Just... completion's sake, we'll also go ahead and extend this out here. Now that might be something I could build on here, but we will find out in a moment. Research projects. College will start to produce research points. The fact that that doesn't exist by default is insane. Minus 25 workers, yeah. 1 mentor manager. Plus 1 for mentor manager. What? Effectiveness on budget. Maximum budget. Hold on a minute here. Money grubber. Increases budget by... Right. We already did that one. Increases housing quality of nearby residences. Well, we're kind of cramming a lot of people in here, so why don't we do that, since we'll improve the quality here, which is pretty bad, actually. It's actually pretty bad. Do a landlord. Hire that. And I suppose I could also... kind of beautify the area, because how do I look at that? Yeah, it's pretty bad there too. Could tuck that into here, green thumb, for funsies. Could do it in a lot of places actually. Effectiveness on maximum budget increased by 10. So that only matters if I max out the budget. It then increases the effectiveness of the building, is what that means. Alright. speaking of, though, is it Dynasty? How do I see? Ah, there you go. Swiss bank account. I still don't know what I can spend that on. I assume stuff, eventually. Alright, I haven't been paying that. Amnesty Global Research Initiative grants bonus research points from all superpowers that have high standing with Tropico. Well, what does high standing mean? I don't know. That is active, that is active. Smear campaign, mortgage subsidies. Lowers the wealth requirement for living in all residential buildings. The upkeep depends on number of residential buildings. That's too much right now. Wealth tax generates revenue based on number of rich and filthy rich. I think we've actually got quite a few. Census discovers citizens with special skills suitable for building managers. We don't really need that. I don't know, maybe. There's actually probably a very meta exploit that use this and you just gain so many more bonuses from having managers that it's actually worthwhile. Because why else would they put it in the game? Anyway. Okay, well, we still need to find one more crime lord. Who knows how long that's going to take? We do need more housing. No, we don't. What the?
Good day.
Where do you work? Just right here, like. So is it? You could literally live right next door. Because you work at the ranch, that's why. Living where his wife's living. How come I can't do... And Dinko works at the guard tower. Okay, so it's all kind of within the same area. I still... Okay, but like you could live here. You know what? Game. I don't know. Maybe they're living in shacks to build up enough money and then they can go somewhere, but I think that the game is not really being honest about that sort of thing. There's a big empty space right here, I just realized. Should probably put a Teamster's office there. These guys, wow, we can even... Effectiveness goes down when nobody... It's working there. I wonder if maybe I should just see, how do you do this? Is it shift or is it alt? Control left click to invite foreign. No, that is not what I want. That is not what I want at all. Control click to set the budget for all buildings of this type. Yes, that is what I want. I want full people in my Teamsters offices. We got to be moving this product. Okay, good. The gold at least is going out. Is the bauxite going? The bauxite's going too. Good. That's getting better. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to knock the rust off and still look to fine-tune a bunch of this stuff a little bit more, I think. I mean, God, nobody's coming down here to the creamery. We've got full creamery here that could be making me some money. There's goods in here too. This must be the material, and then this is the final stuff. So what we should probably do is have a Teamster's office down here. Yeah, of course you won't fit there. I do want a road coming out. Well, no, I have actually no need to have a road go this way, although I was thinking maybe a... Yeah, I was thinking like a bunker down here or something, wasn't it? Okay, we'll keep that spot. I was gonna do a lot of things. Just keep falling behind and forgetting. Okay, why don't we grab this here? There. Start getting a block there. Because I was going to have lumber and furniture industry going out this way. So we should start building a road out here and then maybe also start getting more housing down in this area. Start kind of filling in, plopping in. But yes, I absolutely want to be building more docks, just so I can take more advantage of buying and selling. If I can, you know, keep relations... This relationship balance thing is crazy. But eventually... Where are we at with technology? Eventually, I'm going to need to be picking a side. Is it after I get generals? No, I forget. I forget what triggers the Cold War era, but we don't want to get there yet because, just in case, I need that military. So I still need the base, I still need a bunch of stuff. How did we make out here? 92 open jobs. We're still worse off there. And homeless, well, I just honestly don't know what to do about that at this point. I really don't. I guess just more homes near where people are actually living or working. Like that can go away now, because now there's a place to live. So yeah, I might actually need a home over here, for example. Got someone back here. Nope. Could put a country house over here. How about back to back like that? There. Okay, but yeah, I mean that's the thing. There's a nice spot right here that we could actually convert to homes if I had to. But anyway, it's moving apace. We've at least got money now, and that's the big thing, because now I can actually afford to spend. There you are. Let us banish. And we'll let the game run just so this crime lord thing takes over. I was gonna end it, but we'll end it after these guys are gone. In fact, maybe if I prioritize that, we can also get that too. Okay, that got done. Traffic is getting bad. That's kind of my own fault because I'm allowing that with the garage. Increase the number of people using cars and the job quality of all workplaces in the area. Yeah. Well, I don't know if this is going to get built. I was hoping maybe we could just do the whole thing. And we're losing a bunch of money.
Presidente, we discovered a way to decrease casualties in battle. We just have to put the most incompetent and useless soldiers up in front of the army and make them wear ornate uniforms in bright colors. This will make them feel important and add to their self-esteem while keeping them out of the way.
Okay. Okay. Currently not researching anything because we can't. Well, I guess we have to go to the next world war. I was not prepared for that. Who are you?
Good evening.
A rebel? Overall happiness, not so good. Approval is 1. Okay. I should eat less, but then I'd be less happy. Okay, well, maybe we'll give you a chance to see the error of your ways. I was really hoping... Good, there's 27 more people. I was really hoping to feel like I was more on top of what was going on here. Slush fund. Activate to siphon part of the treasury to your Swiss bank account each month. Let's not do that. You know, just have it going. Have the engine ticking over before we moved on to the next era. But I get the feeling that kind of when you were at that cusp, if you don't do that, then things get
Mr. President,
a little uppity.
According to my calculations,
did this, but fine. Oh, nobody's working here? That's not good at all. Okay, well, hopefully the college thing starts moving along here. 10 students, so Yeah. Do we have a manager, like pushing somebody? Mentor, effectiveness of other nearby buildings. General, military buildings, effectiveness increased by 10. Agent, detect hidden roles. Okay, well, that's not what I need, but anyway, we should probably do that soon. I think now, though, now that the money, well, the money was okay. We are actually making profit, though. We're actually making quite a bit of profit, which is good. We have not imported anything yet, so that trade route isn't making me any damn money. Why is that? I guess because 2 months have not passed by yet. That's possible. But yeah, I would like to make that exploit a little bit more effective for me there. Then we have revenue generating itself, and I don't have to worry so much about my balance. But what I was really hoping to do was get this damn farm and coffee thing going, because that was supposed to be my big plan for making money. It's just like nobody's showing up. So that's a problem. 7 homeless families, though. But we do have 27 people just came. So maybe if I start building like another housing complex over here or something, they'll start moving in, and then I can put them into jobs. Although the unemployment is actually not illiterate. Not that we have to have illiterate to work at farms. They just would prefer that. Another possibility is that I just start boosting budgets for this. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like I made progress, and I feel like I didn't. I feel like I just wound my way back around. We made some money, and I guess that's the important part. I'm going to end this one here. I'll see you next time.